Your heart quietly works for you every day, but after age 70, it may start whispering warning signs.
In this video, we reveal 5 subtle but serious signs your heart may be struggling and what to do about them. Watch till the end to protect your heart health and empower your future. Like, subscribe, and share with someone you care about. Have you ever felt more tired than usual?
Even after a good night's sleep, or maybe you noticed a strange heaviness in your chest when climbing the stairs, something you brushed off as just getting older. What if these aren't just signs of aging but quiet warnings from your heart?
After the age of 70, your heart, like any well-used engine, starts to change.
But the danger lies in how subtle those changes can be, and if we ignore them, we could be setting ourselves up for something far more serious. Today, we'll walk through 5 early warning signs that your heart may be struggling and what you can do about it right now. These signs are easy to miss, but knowing them could literally save your life or the life of someone you love. So take a deep breath, settle in, and let's talk heart to heart. 1. Fatigue that doesn't match your activity. Let's begin with something that's easy to dismiss. Constant, unexplained fatigue. It's not unusual to feel tired after a long day. But if you're feeling unusually drained even after light activity or worse, after resting, it might not be just normal aging. Take Margaret, for instance, a retired schoolteacher in her early 70s.
She loved gardening and morning walks
with her dog,
but over time, she began needing a nap after just 15 minutes outside.
She told her daughter, "I guess I'm just slowing down." But her daughter insisted she see a doctor, and it turned out Margaret had heart failure in its early stages. When your heart is struggling, it doesn't pump blood as efficiently.
That means less oxygen reaches your muscles, your brain, and your energy supply. The result? You feel exhausted, even when you haven't done much. If this sounds familiar, don't ignore it.
Fatigue may be your heart's way of waving a red flag. 2. Swelling in the legs, ankles, or feet. Swollen ankles might seem like just a part of aging or standing too long. But persistent swelling, especially when paired with weight gain or shortness of breath, can be a hidden sign of heart trouble. Here's why. When the heart is too weak to pump blood efficiently, fluid starts to collect in the lower parts of
the body. Let me tell you about Frank. He was 76 and lived an active life. One summer, he noticed his shoes felt tight by late afternoon.
Then came the puffiness in his lower legs.
He thought maybe it was the heat, or maybe too much salt. But
when he finally saw his doctor, they found signs of congestive heart failure. The good news? Caught early, much can be done. Medications, lifestyle changes, and simple monitoring can greatly improve quality of life. Swelling may look like nothing, but it could mean everything. 3.
Shortness of breath.
Even when you're resting, have you ever found yourself breathless?
Just from walking across the room, or needing to sleep propped up on pillows because lying flat makes it hard to breathe?
This symptom is often overlooked.
But shortness of breath, especially when it's new or worsening, is a serious clue your heart might not be pumping effectively. Let's talk about Linda, a joyful grandmother of 5. She loved hosting Sunday dinners, but recently she found herself catching her breath just setting the table. She thought she might have asthma or just be out of shape.
Her doctor, however, recognized the classic signs of fluid backing up into her lungs, another potential red flag for heart failure. Don't shrug this off.
Shortness of breath isn't just inconvenient, it's your body trying to tell you something. 4.
Irregular heartbeat or fluttering sensation. Have you ever felt your heart race, skip a beat, or flutter for no reason?
As we age, occasional palpitations
can happen. But if they become frequent or come with dizziness, chest discomfort, or fatigue, it's time to pay close attention. Your heart has its own electrical system, and when it misfires, you may experience arrhythmias. One common condition is atrial fibrillation, more common after 70, which can significantly increase your risk of stroke and heart failure if untreated. There's the story of Harold, age 74, who thought his racing heart was just nerves from speaking at his grandson's school event.
But later that week, while reading on his porch, he felt the same fluttering again, this time with lightheadedness. A quick visit to his cardiologist caught the problem early and likely prevented something far worse. Monitoring your pulse at home can be a helpful habit.
And if something feels off, trust your instinct. Your heart knows when something's not right even before you do. 5.
Chest discomfort.
That isn't always pain. When we think of heart problems, we picture
Dramatic chest pain.
But for older adults, especially women, heart-related discomfort can feel very different. Sometimes it's a squeezing, pressure, or heaviness in the chest. Other times, it might be pain in the neck, jaw, shoulders, or upper back.
Or even nausea and sweating with no obvious cause. Let's revisit Margaret. Remember her fatigue?
Well, she also mentioned an odd tightness in her chest when folding laundry, which went away when she sat down.
That detail helped her doctor connect the dots.
It wasn't indigestion, it was angina, a sign of poor blood flow to the heart. You
don't have to wait for a full-blown heart attack to take action. If you notice discomfort during activity that eases with rest, or you experience pain that seems to radiate or linger, it's time to speak up. Don't wait until it's too late. Your body is wiser than we sometimes give it credit for. Your heart
has carried you through every joy, every sorrow, every moment of your life. It deserves to be heard and cared for. If you've recognized any of these signs in yourself or someone you love, don't panic, but don't dismiss them either. Early awareness can lead to early intervention, and that can change everything. Let us know in the comments, was there a sign you hadn't heard before, or something you've personally experienced?
Your story might help someone else speak up too. If this video helped you feel more informed or empowered, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and share it with a friend or family member. You never know whose life you might touch with one small click. Stay kind to your heart. It's been beating for you since day one. Let's give it the care it deserves. We'll see you in the next video.